All right, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing my strategy, my new strategy. This strategy is about a week, maybe 2 weeks old. I haven't really used it yet because it hasn't happened. The timing, well, I have used it one time, but looking back on charts, I'm about to show you how how gold this is. So let's go ahead and get to these charts. All right, now a couple of videos ago, I talked about this, but this is going to be the official video for this strategy. It's called the 1334 moving averages. Simple. And all you got to do is look at two lines and maybe the MACD, which is this down here. So first thing you want to do is you want to go click on this gear right here. And you want to put, you can, if you want to, turn the fib levels. I like to turn the fib levels on just to see the tops and the bottom, just to see where I am or where we are. And the next thing you want to do is EMA 1, put a 13, EMA 2, put 34, and you're all set. So this is Monero we're looking at. Let me see if I can get somebody in the chat. What's up? What's up, man? All right, so all you're doing is looking at these two lines. So I'm going to go back in history a little bit, and it's a percentages game for me. How often does it work versus when does it not work, and how can I prevent it from effing me over? So the strategy goes, when the yellow line crosses above this line, it's a buy signal. When it crosses below, it's a sell signal. Now, as you can see on this first one, if you would have waited on the cross, you would have got in on this candle, right? So you would have bought on this candle and you would have rolled it up here. Now, as it's going up, it is very important that you don't hold on and say, oh, it's going up forever. When it's going up, you want to have sales. So say you get in here at 5, where are we at? Say you get in at the end at 5.3. You want to have sales at 5.5, 5.6, 5.7, 5.8, 5.9, all the way up. You want to set them ahead of time. You don't want to wait, because if you wait for the signal to get out, you're going to get out here and you're going to lose your profits. Now, another thing I do is, well, I plan to do, because I've only done it once, because I'm doing this on also daily time frames. Don't look at the 15.5 for this, because it's pretty inaccurate. And it's best on very liquid markets, like markets that have a lot of money coming in and out of it. Not small markets. You want big markets, right? So first thing I see, I would have took this because I got a cross on the MACD. And as soon as I get a cross on the MACD, if I get one of these across in the next few candles, that's a good signal for me. So on the daily chart, so I'll put me a stop below the low. I'll put me a stop below here. And then I would buy, put a stop, and set my sell orders. When it crosses, you can get out, or you still got your stop. And as you can see, you didn't really get stopped out until way back here, right? So here's one. Here's one that didn't work out so well. But this was probably this is the beginning of Monero. This is way back. So this is very illiquid. So let's go into a time. Let's go to a more recent time period where it's probably had here's a lot of volume. So if we zoom in, let's see if we can get in close here. It had a cross up, right? Now, say you seen this cross happen here, and you said, "Oh, it crossed me by," and then it dipped down below, right? But remember, if you put your stop here, you would have been good because you would have said, "Oh, it would dip back down." Well, I got my stop to protect me, and then look, cross back up, and you made it. You're good. So let's find another one. That one right there. This is another one that I like to watch out for. Is when I see this right here. If I see this come down and kind of like curve with it, not go below, and then I see a cross right here, that means it's got a lot of momentum. It's a lot stronger. Like you got to look at it like power, and you got to look at it as a power and momentum, and like running up a hill. Like if I see this and it's not doesn't have enough power to go below here, and it starts pushing back, and then this crosses here. This one really would have told me, but this one going up, as this one goes up, I would have got in here. And hopefully I would have caught and started selling up here. Had some sales, 18, 19, 20, 21, taking profits. All right, so there's another one that worked out good. And look, you could have kept on. And I mean, we didn't get a signal to get out anytime soon. Do like to look for is when it goes up like this, let's see, let's go along the trail here and see if we get some. Now right here, I haven't slid any further, but this is telling me, I don't know, I might be wrong, but this right here, this and this is telling me that it might be getting ready to come down. So slide some more up. Look at that, it's coming down. And that's like gravity. Like if you look at it kind of like gravity, it's kind of sucking it, or I like to say quicksand is kind of sucking it, but like it might turn around. Let's keep going. And look, it's like quicksand. This line is quicksand, and once it gets to this line, it's real quicksand. This quicksand is like kind of like walking in mud. You're like, say you're walking in mud here, and then you stick your foot down too far, and now it's kind of hard for you to get your feet out, and it's just pulling you down. And then we got a cross, but your signal should have been up in here, and it's not really bouncing off of it. It's trying to bounce off, but it can't bounce off. That kind of could have been your signal. So now we're set. We're bearish. We're going to wait for it to come back up. And same thing upside down. We're going to wait for it to the quicksand or the mud. Still going down. Not time to buy yet. Not time to buy. Uh-oh. Let's see. These lines are getting closer. That's another signal. I mean, the more you look at that. The more you look at the charts and see, look at it, you can kind of start getting a real good feel of when it's good time. We're getting, see it's pulling, and now the quicksand is the other way. It got above this one. That's a really good sign. Let's see if we were right. Oh, nope, that didn't cross. But you gotta wait for see. Now, if you would have been like, oh, it's crossing, nope, it didn't cross. It tricked you, and you would have had to stop here. Probably, if you would have did that, if you would have jumped the gun, you would have probably put your stop there and got stopped out. Wait for a cross. Did we get across? Look, we might get across. Cross on MACD right there. Look, we got across. Oh, so you would have got in on this candle here. Where you put your stop at, that's really up to you as far as risk. I might have put my stop here because of right before. I don't know. I'm not a real big fan of stops, but as you can see, it's like about to, excuse me, suck it back. Now see if I got any questions. I cannot see anything. Don't care what's your I can't see anything. Can you guys see me? Because if not, I might just do this whole thing over. I'm about to block this dude right here. He's always got something negative to say. He ain't never got nothing good to say. Anyway, all right, moving on. Still on up. That looks real bad. That looks to me like up, and it's a cross right here. Let's see. Oh, nope. Oh, 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 oh. I mean, if you might get lucky. Like if you wait for a cross, like waiting on crosses, you might get some real good trades because you could just hold it until you see this cross. And if you did that, then you're pretty golden. Wow. Oh, this was that last one. That last big pump. Cross. And as you can see, what's this, November? If I would have known about this a little bit earlier, I could have, I think I even got some here. But I probably sold it by now. And here we are now. So here's Monero. It's the perfect timing. Let me see if you can hear me. Very, it's clear. You can see, but everything is, I'm getting mixed emotions here, guys. I'm sorry if you can't see. It should be good on the playback. So let's look at Zcash. And we'll get a better, well, Zcash isn't a good one because this is the 13 line. So this line right here lets me know that I'm staying away from Zcash for a good while. I'll just buy it higher. Back to, it's pretty bad, but as you can see, it still does the same thing. Get across there. Let's look in on this. Let's see. Let's zoom in on what we got here. What did we have here, gentlemen? A little bit of, they like to call that whipsaw. But I probably would have took this on this candle. Maybe this one, because that's a pretty bearish candle. I mean, bullish candle. Kind of across there. Yeah, so I don't know what it is about cryptocurrency markets, but it's a lot easier than trading Forex. I tried this on Forex, maybe a smaller time frames, and it's a lot harder and trickier. So let's look at Ripple. Love you too, bro. Couple trade ops out there. All right, we'll look at game credits. Let's look at game credits. And I think I'm staying out of game credits because it's up. I remember I was looking at it, but it was kind of, oh no. Oh yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I'm about to say, what? Okay, let's go back. Okay, yeah, I mean, we got a cross here. I missed it. But I think I was looking at it right here, and this wasn't too attractive to me. I don't like that. But this would have been a good one. But I missed it. So I mean, it might. Yeah, I'm staying away from game credits right now. I don't know much about it, so I'm not really gonna mess with it. That's my new thing, is staying away from stuff I don't know anything about. I've heard of it. I actually have a friend that's not in cryptocurrency who knows about game credits. Wish you could. Oh, all right, so Ethereum Classic, very, very bearish. It has never crossed, except for here when it was going down. So, I mean, you could have got, I mean, that was open today. So. But best believe I am waiting on the cross. So my new thing is just sitting back, accumulating coins that I like, and waiting for a cross. The scenario, very bearish. But we can go back, look at here. Let's see. Cross there. I mean, I've seen some moving averages, you know, different moving averages, moving average strategies, but these two numbers, 13 and 34, are Fibonacci numbers. So they're now, so they're gonna have a different effect. So get made. So everything is pretty much bearish because of but every chart. You might get in some of them late, you know, but exiting is always, no matter what your strategy is, exiting is going to be the hardest, because if you would have got in on this cross, you would have been like, oh, it's going to the moon. But, you know, nah. What I try in the Forex, what I tried on Forex is, say I would set, let's go to a good chart, XMR. XMR is like a good chart because it's so smooth. So say I put in say I got in here, I would have a trailing stop. So I would buy, and I would put my trailing stop on the 34. I would have got stopped out here, but I would put a trailing stop on this here. So when it comes down and touches this, it closes my order. And I mean, and then look for other things like a cross on the MACD right here that would tell me to get back in. Do it all over again. That's a trailing stop. So there are plenty of ways to manage it. And then get out. You see, wait for it to touch the boot right there. Get out. So there's plenty of ways. What a waste. I love your big chest of corn. Good touch. Fuckers promote himself. What's up, Chase? Let's look at rep. Very, it's not looking too healthy. Dash. Everything. And I mean, I guess you could start buying when it crosses, but I mean, I wouldn't start doing that until like after it's been crossed for a long time or starts curling up. It's a lot of different ways you could do it, but simplest way, wait for it to cross, buy that shit. Stop. Or put a stop here. But most of the time, when you get across and you put it below the last low, it doesn't really ever come back down there. So if you got across here and you put stop below here, you still won. You still won. This is the first one I did. So the only one we really have a cross on right now is Monero. So that means stops are E. That'd be a pretty bad, that'd be a pretty low, I would say right here. It's a little bit more recent. So on this fib level there. And it looks like it's gonna keep going. It's gonna be close. Tomorrow is, if we get another green candle tomorrow, it should be good. So, any questions or anything you guys want me to look at? Box. I think Box is about to cross. Yeah, Box wants to cross. I'm waiting on that one. That's why I got to start aside. I would get shadow coin. Burst. Just start aside first. Burst making it looking like it wants to do something. One credit. Also, yellow coin. Where I sold that. Shit. Yeah, I'm getting just the baby letting you get any sleep. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of sleep. It's getting better. Thanks for asking. Just going through here trying to find some. All right, these are pretty low, but Ethereum. Ethereum looks bad, real bad. Ethereum to zero. This is not a good time for trading. You should live stream earlier. The market will be slow for some time now. Yeah, I know that this is not a good time for trading, but it's always a good time to be looking for something to purchase. So I've starred the ones that I'm, Steam looks like it's about to make a nice cross. Very nice. It goes above this high right here. It's definitely gonna cross. It might cross and then pull back. Like it's got to do it in a smooth, So that's about it for today. You wish you could short Steam. shorting steam would be not the best idea right now, looking at what I'm looking at and knowing the fundamentals of what's about to happen with steam. I would definitely be doing anything but selling or shorting steam. Yeah, only trade worth risking. Yeah, right. Steam, and I'm not really trying to, and I'm not really even trying to trade steam. The things that I have right now are things that I'm trying to accumulate. So if these things went lower, that's all good with me. I'm on a different type of journey right now. My new journey is buying things that I believe in. Monero, Steam, Factum, Ripple, Dash, you know, everything else is just code. Only one chart, that's probably Bitcoin. Only one chart looks genuinely bullish, and it's probably Bitcoin. Look at 2-day chart and see short would be a good idea. All right, 2-day, we can't do a 2-day, but for the sake of you, I'm gonna go trade you, and I shall put in Steam. See. And we will look at the 2-day. Can we do 2-day? Can't even do 2-day. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. You can't even do 2. How can you look at 2-day chart? You mean the last 2 candles, 2-day? Yeah, it might come down. I could see it coming down. And these are the same 1334. I can see it coming down, maybe tapping this, coming down to here. But overall, it's not oversold. So, I mean, you wouldn't be short for that reason. Well, there's no cross on the MACD. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not the greatest trader, guys, but I know enough, you know. I know a good bit. So I don't think anything can really change my opinion on Steam, especially knowing the fundamentals. Any movers on Zcash, if that even true. I don't know if that even true. Oh yeah. I mean, and I'm hoping for a bearish Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm trying to cash out of these altcoins, at least some of them, and get some more Bitcoin. I mean, I used to be really bullish. I wanted to go up, I wanted to go up, I wanted to go up. But at the same time, the longer it stays lower, the better. You know, buy more of it. Somebody said Zcash. I'm gonna look at Zcash on a smaller time frame, since looking at it on a daily is pretty pointless. But here's the 34, and here's the 13. So I won't become slightly interested. I won't become slightly interested until it comes back to cross this. It hasn't even touched this line before. So I think it's a lot of, I'm mining it. So that's really a good reason to keep me from buying it. I don't need to buy it because I'm mining it. So my strategy as far as Zcash is totally different from anyone else's. But look, guys, I'm about to cut this one short. This was just a video for the 1334. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. Guys, if you want to talk to me more, I do another live stream every day on Facebook. Type in the chat box, facebook.com/studytradism. If you go to this link, I broadcast live on Facebook Live pretty much every day. So go like my Facebook page, and I'm gonna be on there later on tonight in about 4 hours. So yeah, appreciate the love. Peace. Oh, I gotta close this out.